Ever wondered how air traffic control communicates with aircrafts? It's a fascinating process that ensures safety in the skies. Imagine the sky as a vast open highway. Now picture an air traffic controller as a guide, helping aircraft navigate this highway safely and efficiently. This wouldn't be possible without aeronautical radio communications. These communications are a crucial part of air travel, facilitating a constant exchange of information between the ground and the sky. They come in two forms: air-to-ground and ground-to-ground communications. Air-to-ground communications involve direct and secure dialogues between aircraft and air traffic control. On the other hand, ground-to-ground communications establish speedy connections between different traffic control centers, ensuring a coordinated approach to managing air traffic. So it's clear that these communications are vital for safe and efficient air travel, but how do they actually work? Air-to-ground communication is the key to air traffic control. It's how the control tower talks to pilots in the sky. Imagine the endless sky as a complex highway, with aircrafts zipping in every direction. The control tower, or the traffic police of the sky, needs to keep a close watch on this aerial highway. And the essential tool for this task? Air-to-ground communication. The process begins with the control tower, establishing a radio telephony link with the aircraft. This is done using specialized equipment referred to as aeronautical mobile services. This apparatus should be capable of direct and secure communication to ensure the aircraft receives the necessary services. The communication needs to be clear, rapid, and continuous. After all, clarity and speed are paramount when you are dealing with high-speed aircraft in the sky. The equipment used by the Flight Information Center or Regional Control should allow for such bilateral communication with aircraft, equipped with corresponding radio communication devices. This ensures that any point within the flight information region or control region remains within reach. But it's not just about sending and receiving messages. These air-to-ground communications are recorded magnetically on all frequencies used by the respective air traffic organ. This helps in keeping a record of all conversations between the pilot in command and the air traffic controller. The approach control, which handles arriving and departing aircraft, also uses air-to-ground communication. It ensures direct, rapid, and continuous communication, free from atmospheric interference, with all aircraft under its control. If the approach control operates independently, it uses a specially designated radio frequency. Last but not least, air-to-ground communication is crucial for airdrome control as well. The equipment used by the airdrome control organ should allow for direct and rapid communication, free from atmospheric interference, with any aircraft within a 50-kilometer radius of the aerodrome. So that's how air traffic control communicates with aircrafts in flight. But what about ground-to-ground communications? Ground-to-ground communication is just as important as air-to-ground. It's how different parts of the air traffic control system talk to each other. This communication between air traffic control centers, towers, and other related entities is what keeps the wheels of air traffic management turning smoothly. Rapid communication is essential here, and methods used are tailored to the urgency of the communication. For instance, instantaneous communication is used for direct exchanges between controllers, while 15 seconds is utilized for connections that can be achieved through a switch. In cases where messages need to be relayed, a 5-minute time frame is typically used. These ground-to-ground communications are what coordinate the seamless flow of information, ensuring that all entities involved in air traffic management are on the same page. So, ground-to-ground communication keeps the whole air traffic control system integrated and running smoothly. So, we've learned a lot about aeronautical radio communications today, from understanding its pivotal role in ensuring safety in the skies, to exploring the intricacies of air-to-ground and ground-to-ground communications. We've delved into how air traffic control centers use direct and secure telecommunications to provide crucial services to aircraft. We've also discovered how these centers facilitate bilateral communications with aircraft in their assigned airspace, free of atmospheric interference. Moreover, we've discussed how approach control utilizes radio links to establish direct, swift, and continuous communications, and how aerodrome control uses similar means to communicate within a 50-kilometer radius of the aerodrome. Furthermore, we've touched on how ground-to-ground communications are established, with the emphasis on speed defined by time. Remember, next time you're flying, there's a complex system of communications ensuring your flight is safe and smooth. Thanks for watching.